This is All India Radio Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin read by Sandeepan Chakravarti. In Assam, over 12 lakh people are still reeling under the fury of floods in 20 districts. The Brahmaputra is flowing above the danger level at Jorhat, Tezpur, Gwalpara and Dhubri. Official sources said that 34 persons lost their lives. The surging water caused damages to infrastructure facilities including roads, embankments and culverts. Over 16,000 people are staying in relief camps. Floodwaters also submerged 1 lakh hectare of agricultural land. 80% of the Kaziranga National Park is also submerged in flood. 25 animals died in the park. Forest Minister Parimal Sukrabaidya visited the park to assess the situation. 12 army personnel in Sikkim have tested positive for coronavirus, taking the Himalayan states tally to 101. Director General cum Secretary Health Dr. Pema T. Bhutia said that these 12 army men to be primary contacts of their 40-year-old colleague who had tested positive on June 23rd were tested for COVID-19 and their results have come positive. These 12 army men as well as their 40-year-old colleague have been shifted to the army hospital at Bagdogra, Bhutia said. He said 53 patients have been cured of COVID-19 and discharged from hospitals so far. 4 more persons have tested positive for COVID-19 in Arunachal Pradesh, raising the state's tally to 195. Of the fresh cases, 2 were reported from Lower Siang district and 1 each from Namsai and the capital complex. The new patients had recently returned to the state and were in quarantine facilities. They were asymptomatic. Surveillance Officer Dr. L. Jampa said the state now has 128 positive cases. He said, adding that 66 patients have recovered from the disease and 1 person died. Jampa said reports of 1,669 samples are awaited. In Meghalaya, another individual has tested positive for COVID-19 in Ri Bhoi district, taking the total of active positive case to 13. The individual, who stays at Khanapara in Ri Bhoi district, works in Greenwood Resort, Assam. Meghalaya Health Minister A.L. Hek informed that the person was tested positive in Assam and the information was shared to the Deputy Commissioner of the district who ran a confirmatory test and he tested positive. Giving out the statistics, the Health Minister said that so far 19,994 samples have been sent for testing. 19,679 were negative and report awaited is 260. The total positive cases detected so far is 56, total active cases 13, 42 recovered and 1 deceased. In Nagaland, 15 more patients have recovered from COVID-19 positive, taking the tally of recovered patients to 197. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangnew Phom tweeted that out of the 15 patients who recovered, 12 are from Kohima, 2 from Dimapur and 1 from Peren. Hence, the state's total confirmed COVID-19 positive cases has mounted to 535 and 338 active cases, all of which are asymptomatic. Returnees to Arunachal Pradesh will now have to pay for swab tests to check if someone currently has COVID-19 and services availed at quarantine facilities, Health and Family Welfare Minister Alo Libang said. Over 16,000 people have returned to the state since lockdown was imposed in March this year, and the expenses for their swab tests and stay in quarantine centers were borne by the state government, Libang said. According to the new system, which came into effect from Wednesday, returnees will bear the costs, he said. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb has said that the state government will start free distribution of vitamin C enriched fruits among people in urban areas to boost their immunities to fight the coronavirus infection. The government has already allocated 1 crore rupees for the Mukhyamantri Corona Pratirodhak Abhiyan. The state government will start distributing vitamin C enriched fruits, especially pineapple and lemon, from tomorrow. These fruits have been bought directly from the farmers so that they could also get benefits. The scheme will be monitored by the National Urban Livelihood Mission at the grassroots, they said in a Facebook post. Former Mizoram Assembly Speaker Upa Rukhamlova died at a hospital in Aizawl due to prolonged illness. He was 79. He is survived by his wife and 2 children. Rukhamlova died at the Ebenezer Medical Center in Aizawl on Wednesday evening. The veteran Congress leader joined politics in the early 1980s after he left the teaching profession and was instrumental to the signing of the historic Mizo Peace Accord in the year 1986. He won the state assembly elections 3 times between 1984 and 1993. Rokham Lova became the Speaker of the Mizoram Assembly in the year 1990. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin from All India Radio Shillong. Have a nice day.